another chiller production.
I remember when I was hungry. I remember when I had nothing. Shout out to the ones held it down for me. Them the ones eat with me when I'm hungry. Fuck all the people that doubted me.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Splendid Gamer EGW, and today we are back talking about Boruto. Yes, chapter 68 just dropped yesterday. You know, we usually get the chapter on the 20th of every month, but we got it on the 18th. And man, oh man, was it something that we was waiting for? Oh my god. So, my last Boruto discussion video, I called it Real Ninja You know what I mean? Because it was all set up like some real ninja stuff, bro. And bro, at this point, bro, we are calling Shikamaru OJ Shika, bro. OJ Shika, bro. Because my boy just pulled off what I feel like is one of the greatest moments for him, bro. Because everybody in the series was low-key doubting Shikamaru. We thought like my boy had none. You know, he had became a dad and just forgot how to use his brain and jump and strategize, but no. So this chapter starts off with like Boruto, he's talking to Amato, Sai, and Katasuke, and pretty much, you know, relaying to them what happened with his with him being revived through the karma. And the whole time, like, Amato, he's looking sus as hell. You know, he's just like, oh man, well, even though, you know, Momoshiki can't revive, he could still take over Boruto's body or whatever. So right now, that seems like a possibility in the future that Momoshiki still might be able to take over Boruto's body. So pretty much, we end up getting a, you know, a scene switch between, now we're with Sumire, Naruto, Abiki, and Shikamaru, and they're looking over Kawaki. And pretty much Shikamaru is telling Sumire the same thing that, you know, everybody's been saying, like, yo, we can't let Amato get near Kawaki because we got to figure out what Amato's up to. But right now, like I said, they're doing real ninja stuff right now, real politics right now. And right now, nobody knows what really happened except for, you know, Shikamaru, Naruto, Amato, Katasuke, and Sasuke. And Sasuke finally shows up this chapter, y'all. Yes, Sasuke pulls up, and Sasuke has intel. Yes, Sasuke knows where Code's hideout is, and he knows who the character Bug is. So, I don't know, after rereading the chapter, because I, you know, always read it once, then I reread it, and then I reread it again for the third time. So after my third time rereading it, I'm just looking at Bug's reactions from like when Bug was first introduced into when Bug was first here. And it's not, you know, it's not far-fetched to say that Bug is on some like Kabuto spy shit or whatever. It's just that, you know, during the meantime, he's like under full control of Ada because of Ada's ability or whatever. But yeah, somehow Sasuke knows Bug. So I think Bug might be like, I don't know, a Orochimaru Bug, literally, like a Orochimaru spy or something, you know, because Orochimaru knows everything. I'ma always tie everything to Orochimaru. So, you know, Sasuke is telling Shikamaru all the deets and whatever, and Shikamaru's giving Sasuke all the deets. And you know, Sasuke has this like crazy expression once he finds out that, you know, Kawaki is the one that did it to Boruto. So he's pretty much like, yo, like, where's Boruto right now? And Shikamaru tells him like, yeah, man, he's over with the rest of the Team 7 and your daughter, so, you know, you should go pull up on him. So then we get to see Boruto chilling with his team. And keep in mind, the cover page for this chapter, oh my god. Oh my god. Like, alright, I ain't gonna lie, Boruto's face looked kind of weird, but the rest of the design just looks so freaking hard. So, throughout the chapter, because, like, I guess this is, like, still, like, the day of, because, you know, the last few chapters happened in one night, so this is, like, the morning after. Boruto still hasn't put a shirt on. Like, he still has his jacket on, but he doesn't have a shirt on. So you can literally see the hole, like, right where it's, like, I don't know, like, rib cage, like, right where your, like, diaphragm is or whatever. Like, you can see it, and, like, your Sarda's just, like, touching it and shit, like, yo, like, you sure it doesn't hurt? And you know, we finally get to see Sarada and Mitsuki because we haven't seen them in a while in this chapter, like in the series. So, you know, Mitsuki's trying to put two and two together. Like, yo, like I thought Code was trying to feed you to the Ten Tails. Like, why would Code try to kill you? And you know, that's when Boruto, we get the revelation that, you know, he even told Boruto, like, don't tell anybody that Kawaki tried to kill you. So right now Boruto is just pretty much lying. He's like, oh yeah, man, Code just did it because, you know, he couldn't control himself type shit. And, you know, that's a good excuse or whatever, but, man, Mitsuki's smart as shit, bro. Mitsuki's not going for that at all. And pretty much Sarada's just pretty much trying to tell Boruto, like, yo, bro, like, you need to be, like, super careful now that you, like, 100% Atsuki, because ain't no telling when. Well, pretty much what Sarada said was like, there's no telling who's going to try to attack you. Boruto's mindset is still stuck on Code, but Sarada is seeing it as a realist. Like, bro, you're 100% Atsuki. You can get attacked from anywhere and just about anybody at this point. So that is like, I feel like future foreshadowing. Yeah, there's going to be other Atsukis that's trying to come after Boruto because her exact verbiage. And as soon as, you know, Boruto's like, oh man, you know, I just can't let Code get away next time, Sasuke pulls up and is like, yo, like, you can't be walking around the village by yourself, even though I'm not one to speak, you know, because Sasuke does what he wants to anyway. Rogue ninja. Like, he does what he wants. So, you know, they finally get the little reunion between Team 7 and the Shadow Hokage. And as they're talking, he's like, yeah, man, at this point, I'm pretty sure Code is going to try to get his limiters removed. And so that's when everybody got the big brain idea, like, oh shit, old man Amato. Whole time, my boy Shikamaru, aka OJ Nara, OJ Nara pulled up on Amato. He's like, hey, yo, so tell me what's going on with Boruto. Now, at this point in the chapter, Amato's stance on Momoshiki, well, at least the data that we got, it's changed. Either he's telling Shikamaru something totally different, or now that he's been sitting there in that computer for a little while, that he's able to fully confirm or whatever that, okay, Momoshiki can't be revived. But he had just said it's not sure if he'll be able to revive or whatever. But he told Shikamaru it's 100% that he won't be able to revive. So I'm not sure how we feeling about that at all. And then my boy Shikamaru pulled the OJ. Nah, this ain't even the OJ moment. But he pulled a freaking OJ and just straight up yoked him up from the back of his, like the back of his collar, like, you know, when you be being bad in the store and shit, and your mama just grab you up by your shit. Like, he grabbed him, made man drop the whole cigarette out of his mouth, like. Amato's like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Shikamaru's like, nah, bruh, like, you already know what I'm here to ask you about. Like, that karma that you put on Kawaki, like, why did you do it? And yeah, like, Shikamaru's just pretty much grilling Amato, and instead of Amato giving us a definitive answer to why he did it, he's more of the, well, it helped, didn't it? Like, like, you know, Kawaki wasn't gonna let me just put a fucking karma on him, so I had to. And didn't it work out type shit? And Shikamaru's not buying it. He's like, bro, no, like, I get what you're trying to say. Like, I understand the full, like, you know, everything worked out for us in the end, but no, like, what you doing with this karma is not for the Leafs' best interest. Like, what is the reason that you did this? Now, the whole time while all this is going on, you know, there's still a claw mark on Shikamaru's back. Like, we finally get to see the claw mark. It's actually under his jacket. So how? I don't know. But Ada and Ada, Code, and freaking Damon are chilling. Damon's just chilling on Code's back like a motherfucker. Just like turned that man into a fucking mule and shit, just sitting on his back. And Ada's just pretty much telling Code straight up, like, hey man, you fucking up, bro. Like, you done really pissed me off because you done grabbed my little brother, took my little brother to that fight without telling me, without my permission, and you still ain't produced no results yet. And, you know, she pretty much just told him, like, yo, like, if you don't do what we, like, what you supposed to do, what you know, we will kill you. Me and my little brother will kill you, bro. Like, this is not a game. This is not a drill. Like, this is business, bro. Like, that's literally, like, she told him, this is business. Like, this is not no friendship. This is not no relationship. We will kill you. You need to produce results. Like, something like, the freaking boss at the warehouse should tell me, like, bro, this is business. You gotta produce, like. So Cole's just like, hey, like, you know, like, I can't believe that, you know, y'all would get rid of me, but at the same time, like, I already put plans into motion, and just wait, like, everything is gonna happen. And then that's when we get to see Shikamaru going inside Amato's lab. And then once Shikamaru is finally about to get the answer about why, you know, there's a karma on Kawaki, freaking Code, the impatient idiot that he is, literally just jumped through the freaking claw mark and just like interrupted the fight, bro. And that shit was funny as hell because Ada's just like, bro, like, you literally could have waited, bro. Like, we were finally about to get like the good juicy information, and you go over here just jumping the gun like always. Like, honestly, bro, like, it's funny because Ada even says, like, you're useless, incompetent, or you're simply a hindrance. Like, we will get rid of you. And him jumping off, doing, you know, just jumping through the claw mark before they could get all the information to why Kawaki has a karma and why Amato is so fixated on giving him this karma. Now we don't know as readers, and now she doesn't know as a Senryon user. So this motherfucker pops up, and he's like, oh, Shikamaru, think, bitch slapped him. Like, oh my god, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, that shit caught me off guard. Like, seeing Amato yell out, Shikamaru, that shit threw me for a fucking loop, because Shikamaru had just yoked the man's up. Like, he just yoked him up like a fucking mom in church, like, and the kid out here being bad, and he's like, Shikamaru, oh my god. And, you know, Code immediately grabs Amato, is like, hey man, I know, like, we ain't got much time or whatever, but all I know is that you gotta look in my eyes and you gotta say these words to release these limiters. So, like, chop to it. And, you know, Amato's just sitting there kind of puzzled, like, how the fuck does this man know this shit? And, you know, Shikamaru finally pops out with the shadow possession, and Ino with the chakra signal. She's like, oh shit, like, Code signatures in the village. Like, she started to try to put everybody on alert and had done contacted Shikamaru. Shikamaru's like, hey man, just tell Naruto and don't let nobody else know yet. So he hits Code with the shadow possession. Code's like, hey man, like, you might got me on the shadow possession, but I could still like slice this man's neck right now. Like, that shadow possession is nothing right now. So Shikamaru's like, bruh, like, this is when he reminded him, like, bro, I'm Shikamaru Nara, bro. I'm from the Nara clan, bro. If the glove don't fit, you gotta quit. I'm that guy. He just straight up told him, like, bro, you thought, like, you putting this claw mark on me, like, you thought I wouldn't notice that? Like, you think I wouldn't use that to my advantage to lure you over here? And then my boy said, Bronco, wake up. I'm sitting there reading the chapter. I'm like, what the fuck is Bronco? Who the fuck is Bronco? Bitch pops out Delta, bro. Delta with a hidden leaf symbol on her forehead upside down, bro. Bronco, bro. This is why he's OJ Nara, bro. Bronco. OJ Shikamaru Nara is with the white Bronco in the hidden leaf village. Like, yo, hey man, you designed to help the leaf village. Your target is Cold. Of course, I mean, Ada's still, I mean, not Ada, fucking Delta's still Delta, and Delta's like, hey man, shut the fuck up, bro. I already know the vibes. I know what time it is. I got you. Immediately, straight up, put the foot on him. You know, the foot that like augments into like, I don't know, what looks like a hand and shit, and straight up like pin Code to the wall or whatever. And she's just like, hey man, you know, I could just kill you right now with my fucking death beams, but I ain't even gonna do that yet. And as Cole's sitting there almost looking like helpless or whatever, Shikamaru realizes he put claw marks like directly on the wall right behind him. So Shikamaru's like, bro, like, you can't escape. That man Cole said, oh man, it's quite the opposite. And then we got to see this really good panel of Cole's right hand going into, like, I can't wait to see this get animated. But being a manga reader, I get it. We get to see Cole's right hand go into the claw mark, and his right hand come back out the claw mark holding another hand, like boyfriend and girlfriend. He pulls Ada through, and then Ada just walks through looking like a bad bitch, bro. Like a bad bitch. And when I say Amato looked like he was about to shit himself, bro, oh my god, he's just like, Ada? And then the fucking chapter ends. So, what have we gathered today? We have gathered that one, Shikamaru has not lost it at all. He is still big brain Shikamaru. Two, we found out that the cyborg is Delta. Now, we don't know all of Delta's new abilities now that she's been redesigned and reprogrammed to work for the Hidden Leaf Village. We don't know what's going on with that, but we do know that Delta is now on the Hidden Leaf side. So this could be an interesting matchup. Like, we might actually get to see like a nice girl fight. Like, shout out to the Sarda and Chocho fight, but we might actually get to see one in the manga now. So that might be pretty cool, you know. And then as well, I kind of skipped over this part, but this is a good one too. Naruto and Kawaki, because Kawaki is still like technically knocked out from expending so much chakra and, you know, getting his lights knocked out by freaking Damon. So Naruto's just sitting there and he just has this look on his face, bro. Like, he has this, oh my god, like he looked like he about ready. Like, it was a meme going on Twitter, and it's like, oh yeah, my dad says when he wants to have a long talk, and then it's like a picture of a belt. Like, yeah, bro, I look like Naruto about to try to give Kawaki a whooping, bro. And we found out that, you know, Shikamaru knows that they can't restrain Kawaki because, you know, the shrinking ability, he could just shrink whatever. They try to seal him away. He can absorb the seal with the karma. And, you know, he even said verbatim, like, as long as Naruto's safe, Kawaki won't have beef with us. And I think it's really funny that, you know, Masashi Kishimoto wrote the word beef. Like, hey man, that's OJ Nara, man. He know the vibes, bro. What else did we gather from this chapter? We gathered that, you know, Boruto feels like he can actually maintain and tap into this power of the karma. Like, he doesn't need the drugs anymore. So I'm hoping that, you know, Boruto doesn't like try to tap into that power, and the spirit of Momoshiki is just like, you finally accessed it. Now I can just jump straight through that hole in your chest. Because that's literally what it looks like. It looks like a freaking hole right in his chest, bro. So I don't know how I feel about, you know, the fact that Momoshiki could still potentially survive. Like, I mean, come back to life. I don't like that at all. I am hoping that we do get to see Team 7 actually jump into the fight, or a fight. However, I don't know how Team 7 is going to measure up against these cyborgs, bro. I'm not even going to lie to you, bro. Like, I can see Mitsuki measuring up for sure, but I'm not trying to see Sarada get whooped, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not. She's going to be the future Hokage. I am not trying to see Sarada get whooped for a potential power-up, bro. I'm not here for it at all. But Sasuke's back in the village now, so we know Sasuke's here, and Sasuke's actually with Team 7. So if Sasuke does go to the fight, they might actually go back him up. Wow, I really ran into that. But what else did we learn in this chat? Like, it was so much going on, bro. Like, now we know that, bro, like, Ada doesn't fuck with Code, bro. Like, Ada does not fuck with Code. Like, she's literally using Code for means to an end, and Code should be doing the same thing. However, because she has that ability to make anybody fall into her love and, you know, be instantly attracted to her, Code might be screwed in this case unless his limiters stop him from being affected by, you know, said thing that she has or whatever. But bro, like, this chapter was crazy. I'm so glad we got it early this month, you know. The next chapter comes out on 4/20, so yes, I will be enjoying the festivities and reading the chapter. I might read that junk like 6 times that day. Hopefully I'm off that day, I ain't gonna lie. But bro, I still don't know if we can trust the motto. Like, I like the fact that we know that Shikamaru knew what the cyborg was, and, you know, Shikamaru was able to plan accordingly. But I don't trust the motto, bro, because we still don't know why he gave Kawaki this karma. And that is the biggest problem that I am seeing right now, is because they went through hell and high waters to get karma off of Kawaki, just for this man to put it back on Kawaki. And you can say, oh yeah, he awakened it. like on his own. I just put it on him. Like, bro, bullshit, bro. There was a reason you put it there, and we want to know why. Because something ain't right, bro. Like, something is not right about this junk, bro. And I see a lot of theories on Twitter with a lot of people saying that you know, it's because Kawaki might have the wish ability that Ishiki was supposed to have, and I hope that, I mean, that might be the case, that, you know, Kawaki might be able to still grant that wish with the karma and with Ishiki powers or whatever. But as of right now, he cannot be trusted, bro. He still cannot be trusted. Thank you for Bronco. I appreciate that, but I don't know if we could trust you, dog. Like, seeing the fear in his face this chapter, I think that's what made this chapter a fucking 10 out of 10. You feel me? I definitely give this chapter a 10 out of 10. I definitely recommend that y'all read the Boruto manga. This has been another episode of Let's Talk Boruto. Thank y'all for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll be back with more discussion. Thank you. You dig? We out.